City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Agro Ventures celebrates their new business venture in India with a visit from the Prime Minister. Time is running out for local youth to enter the Youth Council's Keen to Get Honoured video competition. And the Chiefs and Tauranga Sports celebrate their rugby final wins. Prime Minister John Key says Rotorua needs to keep an eye across all markets when it comes to attracting foreign visitors. Mr Key was in town last week visiting Agro Ventures and the Agrodome. He says the Chinese tourism market is set to grow, but operators need to remember other important markets like Korea as well.
I had a meeting with the chairman of Korean Airlines, so they're the only airline flying directly from Seoul down to New Zealand, and encouraged them to put on more services to New Zealand. Secondly, we met with quite a lot of the tourism operators, just to get a bit of a sense of what their clients are doing, who's coming. Koreans are interesting. They spend a lot more than a lot of other tourists, and we were just at obviously the sort of sister business here on the same piece of land anyway, and what was really interesting at the Agrodome, they were all Koreans over there largely, so it just shows you are getting a lot of Korean tourists to New Zealand. So we just got to keep promoting that because that gateway is really important.
Mr Key was at Agro Ventures to launch their new business venture in India. Agro Ventures business manager Jared Pemberton says the idea to completely replicate their local operation in India was an ambitious idea. He says the 4-year project was the brainchild of Managing Director Peter Cossa.
And Peter Cossa, the Managing Director, has always had this vision of taking the park overseas. Businessman at heart, entrepreneur at heart. You know, how do you expand your business when it's here? The easy answer to that is to take it elsewhere, and you know, I guess they like a challenge, but certainly not easy to pick something up like this and get somebody to buy into it overseas and make it what it is. So. Yeah.
Staff at Rotorua Hospital's birthing unit are celebrating maintaining the Baby-Friendly Hospital Initiative accreditation. The accreditation program was launched in 1991 and is an effort by UNICEF and the World Health Organization to ensure that all maternity services become centres of breastfeeding support. Service Manager for Women, Child and Family, Donna Mays, says the re-accreditation is a great result that many staff in the service have contributed to. Meanwhile, breastfeeding is the focus this week as it's National Breastfeeding Week. On Friday, mothers took part in the big Latch-On event at the library, with other events planned in the city this week. Plunkett nurse Vicky Liddington says Breastfeeding Week is important as it offers support and education for breastfeeding women.
I guess it's just a really nice, positive, once a year there's just an emphasis on it. Obviously, if you're not breastfeeding at that time, it might be something that you don't think so much about, but for women who are breastfeeding at this time, it's just a really nice celebration and a positive affirmation about what they're doing. And for their babies, it's about their babies.
Local young people only have 2 days left to get their entry in for the Youth Council's Keen to Get On It video competition. Nearly $2,000 in prizes is up for grabs in a video competition aimed at getting local youth to think about safety around alcohol. Rotorua Youth Councillor Mark Lawson says the competition offers important messages while allowing a bit of fun in the creation of the ads.
So really we're just trying to promote the safety of alcohol and the use of it and making sure it's used properly. And so yeah, it's also to have a bit of fun as well. So yeah, just really good one to have a go of, so yeah.
And what sort of topics will be covered?
We've got 6 topics, so some of them include what you look like drunk, the effects of alcohol, so like physically, mentally, safe drinking especially, true stories, and yeah.
All entries to the Keen to Get On It video competition must be delivered to Council by 5 p.m. on Wednesday. In sport tonight, celebrations continue in Hamilton after the Chiefs win back-to-back Investec Super Rugby titles on Saturday, with a parade planned through Hamilton tomorrow. The parade down Hamilton's Victoria Street will run from 12 noon and starts at Knox Street and ends in Garden Place with an official city congratulations to the team. In the other big rugby game at the weekend, the Mount had plenty of chances, but in the end could not overcome a focused, well-drilled Tauranga sports side in the final of the Bay Fair Bay-wide Premier Club rugby competition on Saturday. FI Essera scored 2 tries for Tauranga Sports in their 21-16 win over the Mount. Players take a short break now to be ready for the start of the Bay of Plenty Steamers season. Your weather update now. Tonight, fine spells with westerlies and an overnight low of 5. Tomorrow, Tuesday, cloudy periods with the odd shower, northwesterlies, a high of 14 and a low of 5. And the outlook for Wednesday, fine spells with westerly breezes, a high of 15 and a low of 6. And the marine weather forecast for Tuesday, becoming westerly 15 knots in the morning, easing to 10 knots in the evening with waves less than half a metre, cloudy periods with the odd shower. Remember, for program listings or to upload your videos, check out our website tvrotorua.co.nz, or you can look us up on Facebook. Coming up after the break, we find out about the One Chance Youth Project, and we're at the Rotorua BMX Club to find out about their success at the recent BMX World Championships in Auckland. We cover Sarah Walker's visit as well as talk to some of the young winners.